That's a double kick, Larry. He's swooping in. Goal in one. Football terms we're all only too familiar with. But when exactly did football begin? According to Stone Age cave paintings, football was not played by cavemen. The only sports played by cavemen were badminton and women's lacrosse. There is recorded evidence of a football match taking place during the 1966 FIFA World Cup, so we know it was invented before then. But pinpointing its exact origin is nearly impossible, because there's simply no way of knowing about things that happened in the past. In 1473, two priests were seen kicking a ball of compacted cow dung into the face of a 5-year-old peasant boy. Was this an early version of football? We'll never know, because that very day Britain was hit with a plague which killed the peasant boy, and both priests were told off by their bishop, so the game stopped there. In the late 17th century, a football pitch the exact size and shape of Wembley Stadium was constructed in Wembley, but no one really knew what to do with it, so it was soon overrun with rats and demolished. The very first football was made of copper and was much longer than the footballs we know today. It is more of a pipe than a ball. And the aim of the game was to roll it gently down your auntie's garden path. Whoever's auntie had collated the most copper pipes by Easter Sunday was deemed the winner of that season. And now, here are the top 3 footballing moments from sporting history. At number 3, the unforgettable moment in 1977, when it all came down to the penalty shootout. Bobby Charleston was about to deliver his penalty kick when Arsene Wenger stepped in and did a throw-in from the penalty spot which won them the match. At number 6, during the Man U vs Bristol Temple Meads match, when Cristiano Ronaldo forgot his kit and had to play the match in his vest and pants. At number 4, the time Arsene Wenger did such a good throw-in that the game was called off, as it was clear nothing else would surpass that. At number 3, a fan favourite, often recalled over a fizzy beer down the old pub, mates, when Wayne Rooney headed the ball at the exact same moment that Frank Lampard was struck by a feeling of intense existential dread. Seeing these two things happen at the exact same time, spectators barely knew where to look. Football. At number 2, the surprising moment when Arsene Wenger took off his goalie gloves and went rogue and raw. Coming in at 7, the time nobody remembered to turn up for the match. At number 2, the shocking time that Arsene Wenger wenged his arse out. And that's the history of football. So, and what does the future of football hold? Well, if you ask me, it might be nice to think about sharing the pitch space a bit more with everyone, so it's not just hogged by footballers. You know, when you're not kicking the ball around, open it up to the community. You could have sunbathers, dog walkers, doggers even. Probably perfect for that with the stands, sort of spectator element. You know, it's a big field. You plant some beetroot or something, you know, around the edge. You bring some cows in and they'll keep the grass down. It could be an allotment actually, and that might be better use of the space. And you can still, when you want your match, you know, clear the people to the side and say, come on guys, you know, we want to kick this around again. Just share the love of the beautiful game and that nice field that you could better utilise.